Alright, today we're going to do an unboxing of the hexmod's RC tuner car. Sorry for the noise in the background. It is really hot out today, so that's the AC. We're doing something a little different. We don't normally do unboxings, but this RC kit here has tons of parts. They say you can do over 1,000 different modifications to it. This is a RTR ready to run out of the box, comes with batteries and everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through each little bag. We'll put it together as is and then see about running it real quick. And then you guys can drop comments below and let us know what type of motor or whatnot, any of these little pieces or wheels that you want us to put on it. So when we open the box up, we have the instruction manual here. You know we never read these things. So inside we got tons of bags of stuff, so we'll just pull them all out. And this is the new model kit. We had seen one in our local Target, and it was a large display and it had plastic so you could see everything. This happens to be the upgraded kit, or the new model here. It says on the sticker, I believe. Yeah, new item. So I believe this is the newest version that they came out with, and it does come with track and all that stuff, about 20 feet of it. So we'll get everything out here, and then we'll start looking at everything. There's the remote, the motor, the batteries, and the car itself. So here we have the remote. Now again, if I was a kid and I got this on Christmas, this would have been great. Just to show how RC cars work, you get all the modifications and wheels with it instead of having to buy it separately. The wheel here is rubber grip. It feels nice. Feels like it's going to be proportionate. You've got trim steering, speed control, all that stuff on there. So that's the remote. Inside here is all the track. Let's see. Yeah, so this is some silicone rubber track. It comes with red and white track. We're not going to take it out. There's a lot of track in there. But there's 3 boxes. These are the end caps. And these are the white and red actual tracks. We'll take one out to show you. They are moldable, so you can make turns and apexes with them. And it's flexible. Just so if your car hits it, it shouldn't damage the car itself. So we'll get all that back in there. And that's the track. So you get 3 boxes of track there. Go ahead and pull out the car now. That's the body shell. Let's look at it real quick. And all this stuff is supposed to screw on and snap together pretty easy. So you got an engine compartment there. Rubber mirrors, and they do have some silver painted on them to make it look like it's an actual mirror. But that's really it, and it's see-through acrylic smoke. Apparently you can change up all these little things in there. There's screws everywhere. So that's that. Let's get this car out here. We'll take a look at the car real quick. Yeah, it's about the size of your hand, so maybe between 1/18 and 1/24 scale. Independent suspension on each wheel. They did say that these things are adjustable with camber and caster, I think. And again, independent suspension on the rear. You got your motor in there, your charging port. Actually, no, that's your headlight port. That's your charging port right there. So it is pretty charged in there, but we're going to stick this on the charger first. So let's get that on the charger. Alright, in this little bag, it comes with a USB charging cord. It does not come with a brick, so be aware of that. You're going to need a charging brick or some type of USB port from the computer. Comes with 3 AAA batteries, again, ready to run out of the box. So we will plug it in. And we'll grab a power pack so we can sit it here. All right, we got a power pack on there, and while it's charging up, we got a little red LED there. So we'll see what happens if that turns off or whatnot when it's charged. We'll leave the shell there, the battery, and the remote. So now we're gonna look for the screwdriver bag. Ah, here it is. So you got a bag here with all types of little parts in it. Let's see what we got in here. Looks like we got the gear set to change the gearing of the vehicle, a little miniature screwdriver, and it looks like the lug nut in there. This is a 4-wheel drive capable vehicle, so that is the differential for the front. Those are your different spring rates, tons of different spring rates in there. Some super hard, some super soft. What is this here? That looks like some type of an exhaust of some sort, maybe? And some extra little small pieces. It looks like maybe some CV axles and a couple more of those lug nuts. So what we're interested in now is this here. We're gonna go ahead and just drop these batteries. All right, 3 batteries go in. It's pretty hard to mess up. They have everything labeled there. This was a little hard to get off, but it did pop off eventually. And we'll go ahead and put it on there. It's got some resistance because of the springs in there. We'll screw it down. And this little screwdriver, you might want to get a better one, but it's alright. And it does turn on with just a click. Alright, so we got batteries in it. We'll set this there. And what we'll do is we'll leave each one of the parts out on the side and then zoom out to show everything. Looks like it comes with an extra motor here, and this is the high torque motor maybe? Let's see. This might be the high speed one that's got red on it. But look at that, how they connected into the car with actual springs. It's pretty cool. So that's a motor in its own bag there. Sets of rims here. Tons of different rims. Looks like you got about 5 sets in there. This is the underglow kit, so we're gonna go ahead and snap that on now. Alright, you got 2 sets of underglows and a set of head and tail lights, and it looks like these might be blue and green by the color of the circuit boards. So we're gonna get those installed on there. Alright, so we dropped these blue underglow lights on, and the head and tail lights, we'll just show you real quick how they look. And as you can see, they're not super bright, but again, this is a RTR kit with all the parts needed to modify this thing, so you cannot complain. Alright, here are those camber arms we were talking about, different angles. It looks like they have like plus 1.5 if you guys can see on there, different sizes. And we don't want to take them all out of the bags because we don't want to lose anything yet. Probably going to get one of those cheap plastic cases from Walmart to hold everything. Different windows and louvers and all that stuff, engine covers. 4 other sets of wheels, slicks and all that stuff, and for carpet and tile. So you get 5 sets of wheels, 5 sets of rims, plenty of tires to play with this thing for a while. More body pieces. This looks like maybe a spoiler. Fender flares, different colors. Different bumpers. And again, more bumpers for the front and back. So just to show you real quick, I mean, you get a pile of parts here. Over 150 parts, they say, in this kit total. So again, for RTR out of the box, I think this is going to be a great kit for any kid to play with, or even an adult, honestly. These are the different cars that they have. It's a red and a yellow. Forgot what this one was called. Not sure. Maybe, let's see what this says. One's a Pro Series Elite, and yeah, I guess they're both Pro Series Elites. I know there's different names for them. It doesn't say it on the box. We'll kind of give you an idea of what's in there, all the parts and everything. So tons of different parts. Again, just you can tweak everything. There's your tires. Can go up to 18 miles an hour. Recharge and go. So it has a built-in battery. We'll flip real quick through the manual here just to show you guys again, but I mean, it's pretty simple. Everything snaps together. The body snaps on. There goes the batteries, and it just goes through all the small little functions here, and how to operate your controller, and how to change wheels, change different body parts. Again, it's all very, very simple. The screws were already in the underglow light, so that went in pretty well, and the screws are already in the body, so just don't lose them. Tons of stickers. You can really just do a lot of different things to these. Suspension mods. There's the engine. Again, the other suspension mods we were talking about. You can go to plus 3.0 or negative 3.0, and then 1.5 and 0 in between, depending on if you're doing course driving or straight driving. How you can do 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, and rear-wheel drive. It comes set up rear-wheel drive out of the box, but you can do 4-wheel drive, which we probably will do. Different locations for suspension. I mean, this thing is just customizable. One of the most customizable RCs out of the box without having to buy additional things. And the fact that you can play with it right out the box is just amazing. But yeah, we're going to snap the body on and show you guys how to do that. So it's pretty simple. And we did find these wheels were not, the rubber wasn't fully situated on there. So we had to get the rubber straightened on the wheels, and then we tightened these lug nuts down a little bit because they weren't super tight. But it's pretty simple. It plugs in only one way. Make sure it's seated all the way in there, and then you're going to want to hook the front here inside there, and just make sure your wires stay up out of the way. You don't want to get them caught up in any suspension or anything. And then it should just snap on these two pieces down here. Let's make sure we're going in the right direction. There we go. Alright, so we will go ahead and turn the remote on. Push the button one time. And there it is, solid. It is proportionate. I don't know why it's not getting... Oh, there it goes. Alright. So there's a delay in between it. Let's see the steering trim here. Doing anything. Let's see. The steering's a little bit choppy, but again, for what you're getting out of the box, no complaints. And that was low steering, and this is full steering. Let's see if we can adjust this trim left and right and see what happens. I don't think this is doing anything. Oh, maybe it did. Alright, adjusted a little bit. And then we have the high and low speed throttle. That's pretty quick. So we're gonna get on the floor and see how it does. Alright, these aren't the correct tires for this type of floor, but we'll go ahead and show you what low speed looks like. So it's pretty quick on low speed, and then we'll get you on high speed here. Oop. So it's really quick for what it is. There is a delay going into reverse though. Not sure if that's fixable or not, but it seems like it has to. It seems like you almost have to double blip it. So let's see. Going forward is not an issue. Let's see about going in reverse. Yeah, see it lights up. I'm not sure if that means anything. We'll just wait. Oh yeah, so there is a delay. So you can't go right away, and we'll show you. See, we're going forward, and then the brake lights light up. So there is a momentary delay there. Yep, there's a slight delay in reverse, and I don't know if that's a feature or whatnot. It's a little annoying, but again, for the price of the vehicle and all these mods, you cannot complain. And that might change when you put the all-wheel drive in. But it is good. You do have proportionate steering. We'll show you. So it is proportionate. Overall, definitely a decent little vehicle. If you guys want to see more about this or any upgrades, like we said, comment below. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.